Greetings, this is Kevin Jefferson on July 29th, 2025 with this week's Trade Theory. We're looking at the Bitcoin charts. Really quickly going to run through this. There's not much that's changed. So back I put a video out last week and had around the 23rd as this being the expected pullback point. On the 25th, price actually dipped down to that point but did not stay, which implies that there's still some upward momentum to be had, which did happen over the next 2 or 3 days after that. This pin here also gives me an indication the price will want to come back and retreat to there. So I'm looking for price still to come back to that pullback point at a minimum before we consider anything else on as far as taking new positions, whether that's buys or sells. But Bitcoin did come back and touch that pullback point and it's continuing north right now, but I'm expecting a pullback at some point in the future as well, in the near future, not a month from now, but maybe in the next week or so, so that we can reassess where prices headed on Bitcoin. All right, going to switch out to the WTI crude. Prices pulled back a little bit on that, so it hasn't hit our targets, but it's just winding up, in my opinion. There's selling pressure up here, so it's winding up, catching more of these buy orders before price, I believe, will come back down and start hitting our targets. So nothing to see there, nothing new in that, but still bearish on WTI oil. Going over to gold, gold is actually showing some deceleration. So I have set a downside target on there of 32.77.246, in that range being the first downside target, which may be in a few days before price hits there. But looking for a bearish movement now, or at least consolidation on gold right now. So I'm not buying gold, but if anything, I'd be exiting some positions in gold or shorting it if I wasn't in gold right now. All right, moving out to the US 30, the Dow Jones price is continuing to trend up. It has not come back and started addressing, well, it did back on the 8th, but it has not pulled back deeply like I was looking forward to or have been looking forward to. Price is still trending well above this moving average, so we don't know how long this will continue. So if you're buying the market, I just stay in, looking for at some point price probably will continue to trend up, and we'll just observe that. Really nothing to see. You're in it, you continue to take it, but if price does come back and pull back, then we can assess for opportunities to get in again long. But right now there's a lot of positive momentum in the market, so nothing to do on the US 30. The NASDAQ the same. Price is still pulling back, is not even thinking about our pullback points right now based on what we see here. Price just continuing to move nicely and cleanly, and it'll eventually come back, try to test this exponential moving average, and then possibly continue higher for all we know. And then S&P is trending the same way. It's really starting to move, and at some point it'll revert to the mean, but it's not showing any bearish activity right now. So would stand aside. If I'm not already in the indices, I would not be looking to buy in until I get some relief, and that's pretty much it for the day. So to recap, we've got Bitcoin here. Like I say, I'm expecting to pull back, and that may be the first bearish move before anything else. Well, aside from WTI crude, obviously, I'm still looking for that to pull back as well and hit our downside targets. So bearish on that. And then, as I said, gold is starting to become bearish. So I'm looking for maybe one more days of upward push, today and tomorrow being Wednesday. And then on the other side of Wednesday, wouldn't be surprised if the price started moving down on gold. And then the indices, nothing new to see there, just kind of holding tight with what we got, with any long positions that we currently have. All right. Hope this helps you out to get your week started. And until next time, enjoy the day and happy trading.